Julie came and Dina came and Michael came and Mark came. Where the fuck is everyone? I feel bad not enough people came out to the show tonight. I wanted them to buy a cover charge. I wanted them to buy some alcoholic beverages to support this bar. I think it's a fine establishment, but what can I do? I can't draw blood from a stone. I even told a few people I'd shave my head if they came here tonight, but it didn't happen. It doesn't matter, like my good friend Jesus Christ said. The people who are there are the ones who matter most, so give them a show. So tonight, I'm gonna get naked for everyone. Kidding, I'm not. Anyhow, we got Andrea on stage. Oh, someone clapped like it was part of a song. Yeah, we had Lyndall before us, rocking out, bringing some of the Texas soul, rocking and rolling. I want to play a quick thing for you guys. Something happened. Bogdan, that's the guy with the camera, he invited me to go to a show, and I said, sure, I'll go, dude. It was on a boat. It was really fantastic. But before the show happened, I didn't tell anybody about it. He invited me to the show. I said, cool, buy me a ticket, whatever. Didn't tell anybody, didn't mention it to Andrea. And the day came, and Andrea said, what's this Bogdan said about a show you're going to? And I said, yeah, I'm going to the show. I didn't think to say anything about it. She felt a little excluded, right? And she said, who else is going to the show? And of course, immediately I go into this weird ego thing. I say, well, she's asking me because she thinks there's some girls going or something. So I said, who else is going to the concert? Who else is going to? Who else is going to the concert? Who else is going to? It's 17 girls. It's 17 girls. It's 17 girls. It's 17 girls. Who else is going to the concert? Who else is going to? Who else is going to the concert? 17 girls. 17 girls. 17 girls. 17 girls. No one else went to the concert other than me and Bogdan. So, I just got back here from Michigan. I took a wonderful little drive here. On the drive, we had Andrea in the car, who had just spent a week in lovely Michigan with me, and Julie over there at the bar. That's my sister, my real live living and breathing sister. And they were in the car. Let's just put it like this. They didn't really dress for the occasion in the car. And tensions were running high. Go. Tensions running high in the car tonight. Tensions running high in the car tonight. That's what I said in the car for 20 minutes straight. Because everybody was complaining about the temperature. Everybody was complaining about the temperature. Everybody but me. I felt just fine. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I was comfortable. Hey, Julie and Andrea, you guys should have been better clothed. Then you wouldn't have been so cold. Next time you're going for a car ride with me, and there's a reptile in the car, make sure you get something so you can take a layer of clothes off and get comfortable, like me, just like me. Break it down. Everybody was complaining about the smell in the car. Everybody was complaining about the smell of me. I guess I smelled like shit. I hadn't showered in a couple days, and earlier that day I was jumping on a trampoline. I didn't wear any deodorant. It was fucking cool, I felt just fine. But Julie and Andrea were complaining about the smell in the car, and I was also farting like an inconsiderate asshole. It went on for all 12 hours it takes to drive out to New York. It was really fucking cool. I laughed a lot, but the tensions were running so high in the car that night. The tensions running high in the car tonight. Tensions running high in the car tonight. I thought I'd open up this set with a really fucking annoying song where it's got a scream and Julie and Andrea have to remember the memory of being in the car with me and how miserable it was. Maybe that's the reason Julie hates New York now, and she's gonna move in just a couple days. All right. This is gonna be quick because no one really gives a shit about this story, other than Bogdan. I read comic books. I like one called Hellblazer. The character's name is John Constantine. He's an occultic detective, and he's the coolest thing I've ever read in my life. I let Bogdan borrow one of the books. He didn't like it very much. It's because the motherfucker didn't read it. I know why now. It's not because he didn't trust me as a source. It's because he didn't like the artwork in the book. Who wouldn't read a comic book just because you don't like the artwork? Bogdan, I respect you less now. I respect you less now. I'm to bigger and better things, like Jacob Hawkins. He's standing at the bar, he just walked in. I feel a little bit bad about not bringing out enough people now because one more person came in. The show's a little bit better, even the sound guy's smiling, but this is a good sound guy and he's always smiling. Greg the smiling sound guy. Greg the smiling sound guy. Greg the smiling sound guy makes a really good recording. Jacob's here, he's drinking a beer, he's taking a sip. No, he didn't take it. Now he's taking a sip like a motherfucker. Taking a sip like a motherfucker. He's taking another sip. Everybody look at Jacob right now. Make him feel uncomfortable. I'm only kidding, you couldn't do that. He's an actor, he's used to people looking at him, so it's okay. It's a great night, even the bartender is paying attention right now. It's probably because I didn't bring enough people, and he doesn't have to be that busy right now. Julie, will you come up and do the bird dance now that we promised you would do? No, we changed, and Michael's going to do a quick interpretive something for this.
It's a duet.
Tell them about the song, Andrea, where it came from.
Fine.
Tell them about the castle, for Christ's sake.
The castle?
Tell them about the magical rewards. Heaven.
Oh, is that where you want to go?
I don't know what you're talking about. What castle?
The magical rewards in heaven.
Where they can see you.
You're doing your
Don't sell me out.
We're going to do it this year.
It's a song that came from Magical Keyboard, I guess. Yamaha?
1, 2, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Do the bird, Julie. Michael and Julie. Guys, I got a story about Julie right now. If you want to clap, do it. Don't clap if you don't want to. Don't clap if you don't want to. Last night, I saw a person get beat up just around the corner from where I live. It's true. I did a status update on Facebook. There was 12 guys watching it happen. They started punching each other, and one guy got annihilated, and he went right down to the ground. It's quite unbelievable. Julie Litvin moved in with us. Julie Litvin moved in with us. She moved in into the apartment, yeah, on Sunday evening. Not some Sunday evening a long time ago. The one that was just 4 days ago, or 5, depending on how you count days. She moved into our apartment and now she's here with us sitting at the bar. And she quit her job the second day she moved here. She really fucked the people over. It's a girls' accessory store named Claire's. She went to work just one day. That one day she called me up on the phone and said, I fucking hate this, I want to go home right now, what do you think I should do? I said, hey Julie, you should stay there at least until the rest of the day. And if you're gonna quit, yes girl, if you're gonna quit, you've gotta do the decent thing and, you know, give them a little bit of notice. Now go to the A thing. She didn't give them any notice. The very next morning, she said that she wasn't gonna come in. She called the store just a couple hours before they were gonna open. Oh, Julie didn't go to work that day. No, she didn't go. The district manager called and was like, you're really putting me in a tough place by not coming in and opening the store like you agreed to. She sounded concerned to me. I listened to the voicemail, go to E. Because Julie didn't want to hear the voicemail. No, she didn't. I don't blame her. I would be pretty goddamn uncomfortable if I had fucked over some district manager. This story's kind of complex. I'm not sure how well it came across, but that's the nature of making it up on the spot. That's what you get when you improvise. And that's how you can tell that the story's really getting old, when I start trying to make a joke about what's happening while it's happening. And now she wants to leave. This wonderful girl wants to leave New York. I would rally for her to stay, but she's leaving, guys. She likes suburban Michigan. I think she's just going through an adjustment period. You know, I've said that a lot. Like at least 3 times a day I say, first of all, you're here to stay, and then I tell her, you're going through an adjustment period right now, I promise. You know, I had a tough time finding my way for about a year when I moved here. But, you know, some people...
I had 0 days.
0 days. She loved it right from the get-go. I got depressed. How do I make music for a living? How do I, you know, it's a challenge out here. Eventually, through a lot of hard work, a lot of good fortune and good luck, I opened a recording studio, and I've been working for like 4 years out here, and it's awesome for the most part. Yeah. And so now I think it's time... I think Jacob, Mark, Bogdan, Dina, and of course Andrea were here at Recoup Lounge, a place down in the Lower East Side, or is it the East Village? I don't know the difference between the two. It's never been of concern to me. Someone will inform me. Anyhow, we played a song I used to say, guys, I sing the song to Andrea all the time. It's about different kinds of relationships. Open and a close and a close and a open, open and a close and a close and a open, open and a close and a close and a open. These are just different kinds of relationships. Open and a close and a close and a open, open and a close and a close and a open, open and a close and a close and an open. These are different kinds of relationships. So that was the song. See, this is a trouble. Jacob's laughing. No one else was. That's okay. You don't know the story yet. theme is this open relationship we have going on, right? Or do we? Because in the song you just heard that there were two kinds of relationships. Open and a closing, open and closing, open. These are just different kinds of relationships. So maybe there's a real open relationship now. Maybe I'm in one. Do we know? No one cares. Well, you shouldn't care. Who is this weirdo on stage? Or maybe I'm not weird in the city of New York. I'm not sure. But there's a wonderful new song. Now that there is an open relationship, we are in one, guys. I made up a song, and I've been singing it a lot lately. Jam for a minute, G. Like this. Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? 2, 3. It's an open relationship. It's an open relationship. It's an open relationship. It's an open relationship. But we want to know it. Sing along, guys. Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Sing it, Dina. Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? It's an open relationship. It's an open relationship. It's an open relationship. Open relationship. Open relationship. It's an open relationship. Still, we want to know who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? Who's gonna be the one to suck a dick or eat a pussy first? That's what the song is. You guys know it's not fiction when I bring it on stage. In real life, I don't get angry at people and say like, fuck you, landlord, my basement flooded and I hate you, but I can go, the landlord, he's a piece of shit. I want to kill him, the basement floods. It shouldn't flood anymore, but he just gave us $1,100. I couldn't fucking believe it. He didn't even get it from the insurance company. Now I think he's a pretty goddamn good guy. So I would never express that in real life, but that's what the stage is for. Similarly, I would sing that song about sucking a dick in real life. You know, but here it is on stage. So around the room, who's gonna suck a dick or eat a pussy first? What does the room think? Oh my God. Now am I gonna suck a dick or am I gonna eat a pussy? Let's play a little sucking on a dick, Andrea. This is another song called Sucking on a Dick. Sucking on a dick almost every day. You got me sucking on a dick almost every day. Sucking on a dick almost every day. You got me sucking on a dick. Suck it. I wanna know what it feels like when I suck it down. I suck it down. I suck, louder, Andrea. Suck it down. I suck all around. I suck it down. I suck it down. I suck it down. Babe, I wanna suck that dick today. Sucking on a dick almost every day. You got me sucking on a dick almost every day. Sucking on a dick almost every day. You got me sucking on a dick almost every dick. Okay. Any requests before we go into another strange reverie? Anybody want anything magical to get us to the end of the set here? Any requests? Well, the songs aren't good enough is what happens. And then eventually no one wants to hear any of them anymore. Jammy's song. What's it going to be, guys? Do You Love Me or Will You Marry Me? Andrea Rosen, the new version. Do You Love Me? Oh, well, Jacob's instrumental. He knows Andrea Rosen. He didn't just get to give her a hug like me. He actually knows her. Tell him about this Andrea Rosen. Jacob, tell him about Andrea Rosen for a quick second.
Do you know what's going on with the drum machine? So will you be my wife? Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? I wanna hold your hand. Your MySpace says you're in a relationship, but I wanna be your man. We could sit on the couch with Jamie. She's my little girl. Hope that you like reptiles, baby. I wanna be a part of your world. Your hair color's perfect, a beautiful kind of black. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you, and I know I would never look back. So will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? I need you in my life. We could go to Prospect Park. So will you be my wife? Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? I wanna hold your hand. My heart is broken 'cause I don't have you, and I wanna be your man. Now listen to me, baby doll. I promise that I'm not a creep. My head is clear and my heart is true. My love for you's so deep. You are so goddamn beautiful. I wanna hold you in my arms. Every night you're in my
mother used to sing to me.
If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? Marry me, marry me. Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? Marry me, marry me. Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? Marry me, marry me. Will you marry me, Andrea Rosen? She wouldn't marry me, she's got a boyfriend, but she's semi-famous now, really. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. I'd like to say this very day, I'd like to change your name. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. I'd like to say this very day, I'd like to change your name. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. I'd like to say this very day, I'd like to change your name. If you like me like I like you, then we like both the same. I'd like to say this very day, I'd like to change your name.
They do that at the end of the song sometimes. They put that seventh in there. They go. So that song, it's not mine, the end of it. It's from The Man with Two Brains, a movie which no one's seen apparently, but my mom has and she liked it. And that song is in there, the If I Like You thing. She used to sing it to me. Perhaps very influential. Those are some of my favorite intervals in the world of music. Maybe it had nothing to do with it, I can't say. Greg, do I have time for one more? Or, oh, we do. Guys, I want to do something a little experimental. Something came to me in Michigan that I memorized so long ago. I used to perform it as Corpse Smoke. So, Andrea, you're going to improvise a little bit here. You're going to get funky and you're going to get kind of dirty. Think of a dead world vanishing here for a second. It really doesn't mean to anybody. Think of a dead world vanishing. Watching an already dead world vanish, we the banished and outlawed wander hither and yonder like dogs gone hungry, funky and angry and sometimes ugly. Drums like drugs have turned us to scavengers, pathfinders, addicts, mathematicians, the practitioners of black magic. We make music from used up junk and bad luck dreams. Liars and losers, emus and aardvarks, gypsies and pin thieves, peddlers, card sharks, all of us fortune tellers combing the forest. Hardcore building a cardboard fortress, forward fast and backwards blindfolded, trying to find gold buried in floodplains, covered in bloodstains, fly bites and egg yolk, running away with one of my legs broke. Sometimes it's lonesome, traveling homeless, not knowing where you're going, riding the railroads. Pick up some sailboats, most of the locomotives. Once we decide to see some of the countryside, working with circus performers and cutthroats, discussions with percussionists, perverts, and poets. Haven't you ever heard of the 1200 hobos? We ain't vampires dressed like rock stars. We build campfires and ride boxcars. Town to town, we just write songs. Plus we stay up like all night long. Cause we ain't vampires dressed like rock stars. We build campfires and ride boxcars. Town to town, we just write songs. And plus we stay up like all night long.
was kind of an off-color way to end a show. It was a really cool song, it used to mean a lot to me. I still like it. The artist's version of it is way better than mine, that's usually the case with the cover song. There's a couple exceptions, none that come to mind. The original artists usually do it better. Maybe you like my version better, though. I don't know. You've never heard the original. It's Buck 65. It's off of a song called Square 2. Yeah. A Dead World Vanishing. Is that it, Greg? Or got time to rock one more? Yeah? Okay. Any requests? What's that? Oh, yeah. Julie wanted to hear Do You Love Me? What can we...
You're welcome.
Looking for, I'm right here waiting for you. Baby, you don't really know me from anyone else, maybe you do. I watch you every single day. You haven't got a thing to say, but I know you would. But if you only could. The good years, the hard times, never would have traded any one of them for you. You are the greatest little girl I've ever known. You'll never tell me that you're leaving, still I'm sitting here alone. Nobody needs to know exactly what it is you do. After dark behind the park, you make a spark from me to you. Tell me now. Baby doll, I'm here for you. What can you feel it like I do? Tell me now. Baby doll, I'm here for you, but I need to know. Do you love me? Lately I've been hearing things about us that don't really bother me. Crazy people think what they want to think, maybe they don't. I watch you every single way. See you looking out your cage, and you know that I never would have wished this on you. The sunlight, you know I held you tight. I never would have traded what we had for anything. You are the greatest little girl I've ever known. You'll never tell me that you're leaving, still I'm sitting here alone. Nobody needs to know exactly what it is you do. After dark behind the park, you make a spark from me to you. Tell me now, baby doll, I'm here for you. But can you feel it like I do? Tell me now, baby doll, I'm here for you. But I need to know, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Need to know, right here waiting for you, right here waiting for you. I need to know, right here waiting for you, right here waiting for you. Try me, destroy me. Fight me, baby, find me. Know me, forget me. Love me, baby, love me. You are the greatest little girl I've ever known. You'll never tell me that you leave, and still I'm sitting here alone. Love me, baby, love me. Baby doll, I'm here for you, but I need to know. Do you love me? Tell me now. Baby doll, I'm here for you, but will Julie Litvin stay in New York? Nobody knows, but she's got a pretty good idea. She's gonna leave this place tomorrow or the day after that. Doesn't she love me? And Andrea, does she love us like we love her? It looks as if the next band has arrived right now. Got no fucking clue what kind of music they're gonna play. I hope it's good. I'm kidding, I know it's good. They're probably really fucking cool. Linda played before us and she was rocking and rolling from down to Texas. Love us, Linda. Is the next band gonna be as good as me? I don't know. We don't even know if it's good. You guys just walked in. And now I fucked up. I'm not even in time with the drum machine. With the drum machine. Thank you to Jacob and Julie Litvin, Michael and Mark Breeze, and Dina and Bogdan. And Jacob and Julie and Michael and Mark Breeze, and Dina and Bogdan. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people I brought tonight. We're gonna stick around and buy some drinks so I can feel better about not really bringing any people out to the show. Thank you to the sound man Greg, and thank you everyone for coming out tonight. And good luck to the next band. You guys are gonna rock. And Lendl was the shit from Texas.